All right, ready to dive into some AI.
Let's do it.
But not just the hype.
Right.
We're talking real-world impact. Like, how is this stuff actually changing things?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's not just sci-fi anymore.
Exactly.
AI is already making waves in
Yeah.
healthcare, space exploration, even in our classrooms.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing.
You've got some fascinating stories that'll make you really rethink what's possible with this technology.
Well, and what's possible ethically, right? Like, we got to keep that in mind, too.
Absolutely. It's not just about the can we, but the should we.
Exactly.
So how we develop and use AI responsibly, that's a huge part of this conversation.
Okay, well, let's kick things off with a story that's both kind of mind-blowing and hopeful, right?
Uh,
So, think Alzheimer's,
okay.
one of the most complex and heartbreaking diseases out there.
Absolutely.
Now, imagine an AI that's like, I don't know, like a superpowered research assistant,
Right.
helping scientists develop new treatments faster than ever before.
That's exactly what's happening. Yeah.
Wow. There's this startup that's created an AI that uses deep learning. Basically, it's teaching itself from tons of data about molecules, proteins, the whole shebang.
It's like sifting through all this information at warp speed.
Yeah, way faster than any human could.
Wow. So it's finding patterns, connections that we might miss.
Exactly, looking for those breakthroughs,
And get this, they've already found a promising new drug candidate using this AI.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's incredible.
It really is.
Like, what does that even mean for Alzheimer's research going forward?
Well, it's not just about speed.
Okay.
It's about possibilities.
Right.
Imagine this AI analyzing data from millions of patients and then identifying these subtle patterns that lead to personalized treatments.
Whoa.
Right, or think about rare diseases that have been kind of neglected for years.
Yeah.
This could be a game changer for them, too.
It's like we're on the verge of this whole new era in medicine,
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
where AI is helping us unlock treatments that we never thought possible.
Yeah.
Right. And that's just the start.
Okay, well, where do we go from there?
Let's talk space exploration,
Right.
a field that's always pushing the limits.
Yeah.
Now, SpaceX is using AI not just for launching rockets, but to keep their satellites healthy.
So instead of waiting for something to break down in space, which is a pretty expensive fix, they're using AI to kind of predict potential problems.
Exactly.
Wow.
This AI is constantly analyzing data from the satellites, looking for any signs of wear and tear, changes in performance, like a digital checkup.
So it's like preventative maintenance, but on a cosmic scale.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's incredible. I mean, that saves money.
Absolutely.
Extends the life of these incredibly valuable assets.
And reduces space debris.
Yeah, which is becoming a bigger and bigger problem.
Huge problem, yeah.
So it's like a win-win-win all around.
Exactly.
But AI in space, that goes way beyond just maintenance, right?
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
like what else is it doing up there?
Think about planning these complex missions, navigating the solar system, even finding landing sites on other planets.
Whoa, it's like AI is giving us new eyes and ears out in space.
Yeah, helping us explore the universe in ways we never thought possible.
It's incredible.
And it's not just about pushing the boundaries of what we know.
Okay.
The data AI helps collect could be used to understand things like climate change, predict natural disasters, manage resources more effectively here on Earth.
Wow, so it's like what we learn out there can help us down here.
Exactly. It's all connected.
Okay, so we've got AI potentially revolutionizing healthcare, space exploration. What's next?
Let's talk education.
Okay,
Now, before you picture robot teachers taking over classrooms,
right. No robot overlords.
not yet at least, but
Yeah.
AI is starting to play a really interesting role in helping students learn more effectively.
So no robot teachers, but AI working alongside human educators.
Exactly.
Okay, I like that.
Think of it like a personalized tutor for each student, adapting to their learning style, figuring out where they need extra help, and giving them targeted feedback.
That's amazing. So it's like custom-tailored learning for everyone.
Yeah, and it can help teachers too.
Okay, how so?
Well, AI can help them create more engaging lesson plans, assess student understanding better, even free up more of their time to actually focus on the kids.
That's huge because teachers are already so overworked.
Exactly.
It sounds like AI could be a game changer for education, like making it more inclusive and effective for everyone.
That's the potential.
And hopefully making it accessible for everyone, too.
Right. That's key.
No matter their background, their location, their income.
Absolutely. It's about leveling the playing field,
I love that.
giving every student a real shot at success.
Okay, so we've got AI making a huge impact in healthcare, space, education.
Yeah, and we're just getting started.
And the thing is, it's not just about the tech itself.
Right.
It's how we use it.
Exactly.
It's a tool, and we get to decide how to use it.
Responsibly, ethically.
For good, yeah.
Right.
So how do we make sure we're doing that? Like, what are the ethical considerations?
That's a big question.
A big question with big implications.
It's not just about, can we do this, but should we do this?
Right, and how do we do it in a way that benefits everyone?
Exactly, and doesn't leave anyone behind.
Okay, I'm already hooked.
Good.
Let's dive deeper into these stories. Explore how AI is really changing the game.
Let's do it.
Starting with healthcare.
Right.
Tell me more about this AI-powered medical revolution.
Well, we talked about the potential,
Yeah.
but let's get into the specifics.
Okay.
How AI is being used to tackle diseases like Alzheimer's,
I'm ready to hear it.
and what that actually means for patients and their families.
Let's go!
Welcome back.
All right, so before we jumped off there,
Yeah.
we were talking about this amazing AI that's helping researchers develop those new treatments for Alzheimer's.
Absolutely. Groundbreaking stuff, really.
Yeah, it's really using the power of deep learning to, like, totally accelerate drug discovery.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm picturing, like, a bunch of scientists all huddled around a computer screen
Right.
watching this AI work its magic.
No, it's not quite like that, but,
I know.
it does capture that sense of awe, the excitement.
Right.
Imagine this AI is being fed massive amounts of data, information about how drugs interact with the brain, the biological pathways involved.
So it's learning from all that data.
Exactly.
Like finding patterns, connections that humans might totally miss.
Absolutely. Sifting through mountains of information, looking for those breakthroughs.
And it's not just about finding one single drug, right? Like this could change the whole game
Oh, absolutely.
of how drugs are developed.
Yeah. Traditionally, drug discovery, it's been a long, expensive, and often frustrating process.
Yeah, it's like searching for a needle in a haystack.
Exactly.
Just testing thousands of compounds to
Yeah.
find one that actually works.
But AI is changing that. By analyzing those vast amounts of data, it can pinpoint the most promising candidates early on.
So that means faster development,
Much faster.
lower costs.
Absolutely.
So we can get life-saving treatments to people faster and hopefully cheaper too.
Precisely, and the implications, they go way beyond just Alzheimer's.
Okay.
This tech could be used to develop new treatments for a wide range of diseases.
Like what?
Cancer, rare genetic disorders, you name it.
It's like we're entering this new age of personalized medicine where treatments are tailored to each person.
That's the vision, yeah.
Wow, imagine a world where treatments are not just more effective, but they have fewer side effects.
Exactly, because they're designed specifically for you.
That's amazing.
It really is.
Okay, so AI is transforming healthcare in some pretty mind-blowing ways. But let's shift gears for a second, talk
Yeah.
about another field that's always, captured our imagination.
Yeah.
Space exploration.
Absolutely. We touched on how SpaceX is using AI to keep their satellites up and running. But let's dive a little deeper into how it's shaping the future of space travel.
All right, I'm ready to blast off. Give me those cosmic details.
All right, so as we discussed, AI is helping keep those expensive satellites running longer,
Yeah.
but it's also playing a key role in gathering and analyzing all that data they collect.
It's like having a super intelligent assistant up there,
Yeah,
sifting through all that information, picking out the important stuff.
exactly. And that data is crucial for all sorts of things.
Like what?
Understanding climate change, searching for life on other planets.
So AI is not just helping us explore space more efficiently, it's helping us understand the universe.
It's a powerful combo.
Yeah.
And as AI keeps evolving, its role in space exploration will only get bigger.
Okay, like how? What have we talked about here?
Think AI-powered rovers navigating the surface of Mars,
Wow.
making decisions in real time based on what they're seeing.
So it's like having robotic scientists out there exploring for us.
Precisely. And AI could even play a role in designing and building future spacecraft, optimizing their performance, making space travel safer, more sustainable.
It's incredible to think about all those possibilities, like AI is helping us push the boundaries of exploration,
And doing it responsibly.
right? As we venture further out there, AI is going to be crucial to making sure those missions are safe and successful.
Absolutely.
Okay, healthcare, space. Now let's bring it back down to Earth.
Right.
Talk about AI's impact on education.
Absolutely. We talked about personalized learning.
Right, how AI can provide tailored feedback and support.
But it's not just about individual students.
Hey.
AI can help us create a more equitable education system overall.
Yeah, that's so important.
It can help identify students who are struggling Give them the resources they need.
It's like an early warning system,
Exactly.
letting teachers know who might be falling behind.
Right. And it can level the playing field for students from disadvantaged backgrounds, too.
Okay, how?
By giving them access to those high-quality educational resources, no matter where they live, their socioeconomic status.
That's powerful, giving everyone a chance.
Exactly.
That's the future of education I want to see.
Absolutely.
But let's be real. Are there any, challenges or concerns with AI in the classroom?
Of course, with any new tech, there are potential pitfalls.
Yeah.
One concern is making sure AI systems are designed fairly, without bias.
Right. We don't want AI to just perpetuate the inequalities that already exist.
Exactly. We need to be really careful about identifying and mitigating bias in those algorithms.
And making sure those systems are used to promote equity, not hold people back.
Absolutely.
And what about the digital divide? Not all students have equal access to technology.
You're right. That's a huge challenge.
We need to make sure AI doesn't make that worse.
We need to invest in infrastructure, provide training, make sure everyone benefits.
And of course, we can't forget, AI is a tool. It's not a replacement for teachers.
Couldn't agree more.
It can enhance learning, but it can't replace that human connection.
That's essential.
It's all about finding that balance, using AI to support teachers, empower students.
Exactly. The future of education, it's not about robots in the classroom. Right. It's about humans and AI working together, creating that more engaging, effective, and equitable learning environment.
I love that vision.
Me too.
Okay, so we've explored AI's potential in healthcare, space, education.
Yeah, and it's clear this technology is having a big impact.
And it's only going to get bigger, right?
Absolutely. As AI continues to evolve, its influence is going to touch every part of our lives.
It's exciting and a little daunting
It
to
is.
think about where this is all heading.
But one thing's for sure, AI is here to stay.
Right.
And it's up to us to shape its development.
To make sure it's used for good.
Absolutely.
So that brings us to a crucial question.
Yeah.
How do we ensure AI is used ethically, responsibly? How do we make sure it reflects our values, serves the common good?
That's a big one.
A big question that needs a lot of thought.
Especially as AI becomes more and more a part of our lives.
So let's get into those ethical considerations.
Okay.
Explore the challenges, the opportunities that are ahead.
Yeah. Let's start with bias. We've talked about the potential for AI to perpetuate existing biases.
Yeah, because it's learning from data.
Exactly. And if that data reflects societal biases, guess what?
Those biases get baked into the algorithms.
Exactly.
So if an AI system is trained on data that shows a gender bias in hiring,
Right.
it might just keep perpetuating that bias when making recommendations about candidates.
Exactly. And that's a serious problem.
Because AI is being used to make more and more decisions
all the time.
that have a real impact on people's lives.
Loans, jobs, even criminal justice sentencing.
It's like we're automating discrimination.
That's a strong way to put it, but it's a valid concern.
It is.
We have to be vigilant, identify, and mitigate that bias.
So it's not just about fixing the algorithms. It's about creating a whole culture of ethical AI development.
Exactly. Fairness and inclusivity need to be part of the process from the very beginning.
And that's why diversity is so important
Absolutely crucial.
in the tech industry.
We need people from all backgrounds
With different perspectives, different lived experiences.
to be involved in creating AI.
So if the people making AI reflect the diversity of the world, the AI itself will be more likely to as well.
Exactly, but that's just one piece.
Okay.
We also need clear guidelines, regulations for ethical AI development.
So it's not just about individual developers doing the right thing.
It's about the whole system.
A system that promotes ethical AI practices across the board.
Exactly. We need standards for data privacy, transparency, accountability.
And we have to make sure AI benefits society as a whole.
Absolutely.
Sounds like a tall order.
It is.
But an essential one if we want to harness the power of AI for good.
If we want to prevent it from being used for harmful purposes.
Absolutely.
It's a challenge worth tackling.
It is.
The potential benefits are huge.
Yeah.
And we have a responsibility to make sure this tech makes the world a better place.
Okay, we've talked about bias, but what about the bigger picture? Like, how's AI changing our communities, our relationships, our sense of what it means to be human?
Those are the big questions.
The big questions philosophers are wrestling with.
Exactly.
Like, AI is making us rethink some of our most basic assumptions
It really is.
about ourselves, about the world.
As AI gets more sophisticated, it blurs the lines between human and machine intelligence.
So what does it even mean to be human in a world where machines can think, learn, create?
We're only just beginning to explore that question.
It's a fascinating time to be alive.
It is.
AI is presenting us with incredible opportunities
Absolutely.
and unprecedented challenges.
It's up to us to navigate this carefully, ethically.
To make sure AI leads to a better future for everyone.
Right. And that brings us back to AI as a partner in progress.
That idea of AI helping us solve global challenges, create a more just and sustainable world.
Exactly. AI isn't the enemy, it's a powerful ally.
But we have to use it wisely.
Absolutely.
We need to be thoughtful, critical, engaged.
We need to ensure AI reflects our values, our hopes for a better world.
Okay, I think we've covered those ethical and societal implications pretty thoroughly.
Yeah. Now let's zoom out. All right. Look at the global stage.
Let's do it.
See how AI is being used to tackle those really big challenges facing the world.
Let's explore how AI is being used to fight climate change, poverty, global health issues.
I'm ready. Let's see how AI is making a difference. Okay, so we've talked about the potential of AI, the ethical stuff, and now we're going global. I'm excited to hear how AI is being used to tackle some of the world's biggest challenges.
It's really inspiring to see how AI is being harnessed for good,
Yeah.
offering these innovative solutions to problems that have been around forever.
Let's start with climate change, probably the most urgent challenge facing our planet. How is AI being used to fight this global threat?
One of the most promising areas is climate modeling. AI can analyze huge data sets of climate information, like temperature records, satellite imagery, to help us understand how the climate's changing and predict future scenarios, too.
So it's like having a super-powered crystal ball, giving us a glimpse into the future of our planet. Yeah, in a way. And this ability to predict those climate patterns, that's crucial for developing strategies, for mitigation and adaptation.
For example,
Yeah.
give me a real-world example of how this AI-powered climate modeling is actually making a difference.
Okay, so imagine a coastal community that's vulnerable to rising sea levels. AI can help predict the extent of that sea level rise, in the future. And that allows the community to plan, implement protective measures like sea walls or relocating infrastructure.
That's amazing. So AI is not just predicting the problem, it's helping us find solutions.
Exactly. And it's also being used to develop new technologies for reducing those greenhouse gas emissions.
Okay, tell me more about that. How is AI helping this transition to a cleaner energy future?
Well, think about solar and wind power, which are essential for reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, right? AI can optimize the performance of those renewable energy systems.
So AI is making clean energy more accessible and affordable.
Exactly. It's also being used to develop these smarter grids, the ones that can better manage the distribution of renewable energy.
So making sure that power is available when and where it's needed.
Exactly.
So like AI is the brains behind our transition to a sustainable energy future.
It's definitely playing a crucial role. And it's not just about mitigating climate change. AI is also being used to help us adapt to the changes that are already happening.
Okay, how is AI helping us deal with the impacts of climate change that we're already seeing?
One example is in agriculture. AI can help farmers optimize their irrigation systems, using data about weather patterns and soil conditions to make sure crops get the right amount of water, even in areas that are prone to droughts.
That's incredible. So AI is helping us grow food more efficiently and sustainably, even as the climate changes.
Right. And it can also help us predict and manage the spread of pests and diseases, the ones that are made worse by climate change, protecting our food supply.
It's remarkable how AI is being used to tackle these complex challenges on a global scale. What other areas are seeing the benefits of AI's problem-solving abilities?
Well, let's talk about poverty. AI is being used to develop tools for financial inclusion, giving people who've been traditionally excluded from the financial system access to those essential services.
So people who don't have bank accounts or credit histories.
Exactly. AI can analyze alternative data sources like mobile phone usage or social media activity to assess creditworthiness, and then provide access to loans, savings accounts, other financial tools.
That's a game changer for people who have been locked out of the traditional financial system.
It's a powerful tool for economic empowerment, giving people the opportunity to build businesses, invest in education, improve their lives.
It's amazing how AI is being used to create a more inclusive and equitable world. What about global health? I know we talked about AI's role in drug discovery, but are there other ways AI is being used to improve health outcomes around the world?
Absolutely. AI is being used to develop diagnostic tools that can detect diseases earlier, more accurately, even in remote areas that don't have easy access to healthcare.
So imagine a small village in a developing country where there are no doctors or hospitals nearby. AI could help diagnose illnesses and provide some guidance on treatment options.
Exactly. And it can also help those healthcare workers manage their resources better, prioritizing patients who need urgent care.
It's like AI is extending the reach of healthcare to those who need it most.
It really is. It's a powerful example of how AI can be used to make a difference and create a more just and equitable world.
Well, this has been an incredible journey. We've explored how AI is being used to address some of humanity's most pressing challenges: climate change, poverty, global health. It's inspiring to see how this technology is being harnessed for good, making a real difference in people's lives around the world.
It's a testament to human ingenuity, our ability to innovate. It's a reminder that AI isn't just about automation or efficiency. It's about using our knowledge and creativity to solve problems and create a better future for everyone.
As we wrap up this deep dive, I'm left feeling hopeful, optimistic. It's clear that AI has the potential to transform our world for the better, but we have to make sure it's used responsibly and ethically.
You said it, the future of AI. It's not predetermined. It's a future that we're shaping, through our choices and our actions.
It's up to all of us to be part of this conversation, to ask the tough questions, and to work together to ensure that AI is used to create a world that is both innovative and humane, a world where technology and human values are in harmony.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into AI. We hope you're leaving feeling inspired by the potential of this technology and the role we all have to play in shaping its future.
Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.